Previously on The Missing Steps.
Watch me. When the police accost you, just swallow it. You understand?
This is not the son I gave birth to, and the son we raised. The son we raised will never do this to us.
Well, listen, I know someone who owns a construction company. Maybe he might need someone.
You mean I can work in a construction company?
Damn it. What a day. Josh, I saw the basement. Great work.
Thank you, Mr. Hassan. Listen, I had a look underneath, and those old floors are full of asbestos. And that stuff is extremely toxic. If you come in contact with it, you get really sick.
It's not that bad.
I know what I'm talking about. I studied this at the university. If you walk around this stuff without protection, you have a chance of getting lung cancer. I mean, that's suicide mission.
I also know what asbestos is, Professor Brown. And we have the appropriate equipment. Give these masks to the guys tomorrow and tell them to finish the basement. And you can continue on the roof.
But sir, these masks are not going to be sufficient. They need more. They need protective gears. They need air filters.
The guys need work, above all. And I believe you do too. See you tomorrow, Josh.
Yes, sir. See you tomorrow.
Josh?
Sir?
The rent.
Josh! On the left side. More left. Okay. That's good. Great. You're doing a great job, Josh. A little bit more. That's good. You learn pretty fast, Josh. leg, help me! Help! Somebody help me, please! Come on! No! Hey, man! Come now! Help me! Somebody help me! Zur Seite rollen! Einfach zur Seite rollen! Herzlichen Dank. Sorry. Ihr könnt leave. Ihr könnt jetzt gehen. Gut, danke. Herzlichen Dank. Super. Ihr könnt gehen. Danke. Super. Fine. Please help me, please. Please help me, my leg. Josh. Listen to me. Please help me. Your leg is gone. Josh, can you hear me? Your leg is gone.
My leg can't go. How am I supposed to survive? How am I supposed to walk? I can't survive.
How am I supposed to know? Josh, I will tell you one thing. This is going to cause big problems. If this gets out, we're in trouble, both of us. An accident on a building site. This is going to cost. And you may as well pack your bags and not here. I always looked out for you. Don't forget that.
My leg can't go. My leg. Oh. I need to walk.
I'm so sorry, Josh.
I need to walk.
I always looked out for you, Josh. Don't forget.
Need help?
Yeah. Come on. I'll have you. Come.
No.
Please, let me help you. I know. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Josh.
My ticket is not here.
Not here?
Yes. Maybe I left it inside. I don't know.
You have ID card here, please.
ID card.
Oh, no. You have address in Switzerland?
Yes.
Okay, no problem. You come here,
Outside,
come here,
please.
stay. Come, please.
Please.
It's all right, and you here stay 5 minutes. Thank you. Thank you.
Joshua! Where are you coming from?
It's a long story, Mommy.
I have all the time in the world. Where have you been?
I'm just glad to see you, Mom. Please forgive me.
You're forgiven, but you look hungry. Where is your bag? How did you come in? How did you enter? Who opened the door for you? Joshua! 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 Joshua!
Brown?
Yes.
Mr. Joshua Brown?
Yes.
We have identified you from your fingerprints. Mr. Brown, you're staying in Switzerland illegally. You were supposed to be deported to Italy, but you went into hiding. We've lost track of you. Mr. Brown, do you find this funny?
No, I don't find it funny.
Mr. Brown, based on Article 75, Paragraph 1 of the Aliens Law, detention has been ordered to you. This to avoid that you do not go into hiding and you do again avoid deportation. According to the relevant Dublin regulation, you will be returned to the EU member state which is responsible for your application.
Italy?
Italy. Have I made myself clear enough?
Who is it?
I almost hit a passerby on my way here. Joshua, how could you have done this to yourself and to us?
I'm sorry, Dad.
The most important thing is that you have learned some lessons and you are back home. Now, there are more regular ways of traveling, Joshua. Next time, you should visit the Swiss embassy to ask them the more regular ways of traveling. We will discuss this further when you are more settled.
Years have changed.
3 years is a long time, bro.
Joshua!
Bill kids. Bill kids.
You're kidding me, Joshua!
Are you for real? I'm not gonna let you go.
Is this how you pay me back?
Liz, I'm so sorry. I really am sorry.
It's okay. Your life is way more important than any amount of money you owe me.
But I will still pay you that money back.
It's fine. Let it go, seriously.
So, do you still see our schoolmates?
Yeah, Onome, she works with the Ministry of Education now, and she's married.
Nice.
Yes.
Pronto.
Yeah. No, trust me, he is completely changed. Like, if you see him now, you wouldn't even believe. And they have this cute, adorable boy.
Interesting.
Then Sean and Yomi will be so glad that you're back.
You think so?
I know so. But you haven't asked after Chinwe, though.
Chinwe. Yeah, I heard she got married after. How have you been? What have you been up to? What's up with your life?
Well, nothing much. Still single. Yeah, just work, basically.
Single? Are you waiting for me?
Well, don't fool yourself.
You look gorgeous.
You must be a very strong man. I mean, considering all the things that you've been through. So, you fill this form for me. You don't have to do it right now. Take your time. When you're done filling it, you drop it with my receptionist, and if you're approved, we call you in for a job interview. Okay?
Thank you, Mr. Michael.
It's fine. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Hi, dear. I'm at my office. Yeah, sure, no problem. I'll wait for you. Darling. Where's my son?
He has lessons today, remember? I'll pick him up in an hour. I left work in time because of traffic.
Okay.
Papa Bomboy, where is my son? As if I forget him in school. How's your day?
It got better since you walked in.
Oh.
Mommy, Junior and Patricia are in the university. The money you have, the money you get should go to their education. I just want to do this just for a while. I'll go back to school, I promise.
This bakery job, how real is it anyway?
It's real. It's very real. It's just an industrial bakery, and then the owner, Michael, he seems to really want to hire me.
So, tell me, what's Switzerland like?
That's a very long story, Bills. It's serene, it's beautiful, and it's organized. Very, very organized.
And?
And if you don't have the right papers, you cannot stay there. There is no way you will go on the ground and you will be unnoticed. You will always find you. You know what they say about Switzerland is actually true. They say it's like a garden. It's like a park. Green, beautiful. At first glance, you think it's perfect. It looks perfect. Only when you look at it the second time that you realize there is poverty, suffering, good and bad people like everywhere else.
Wow. But don't you miss it?
Of course I do. There's nowhere like home. Feels good to be back home.
I know, right? Well, enough of Switzerland. So tell me about this new job you got.
It's just a bakery job. You know, like bread and butter.
It sounds okay.
Of course. Of course. You all have completed your studies. You have jobs. Good jobs. I want this bakery job to help me get back on my feet. And if all goes well, in 2 years I can resume my studies.
Well, that I know you can do because I trust you. And you'll be fine. You'll be okay.
Aye, I can even work double shifts, sir.
Well, I have good news for you. You have the job.
Oh!
I want you to work for a few days on probation till your employment letter arrives.
Oh, sir, I can. That's not a problem. That's great. That's not a problem. Thank you very much.
That'll be all, Joshua.
Sorry. Said, you know, the first day I saw you, I was thinking to myself, you look very, very familiar.
Really?
Yeah, but where is what I'm not sure of.
Well, when you figure that out, let me know.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Joshua!
So that's why I was not able to contact you.
I thought you didn't want to contact me again.
Why wouldn't I? I made a promise to you, remember? Well, all that is water under the bridge now. So how is Mary treating you? I heard you have a son now.
You heard?
Well, Bills told me.
Of course. Bills. You still see her?
She was The first person I bumped into when I first got back.
How convenient.
Hey, look, I'm just happy to see you're doing good.
Thank you. Oh, it's my phone. I'm sorry, it's my husband.
No, it's okay.
Hello? No, I'm almost at yours. I'll soon be there. Okay, I hear you.
I think I should get going so you can go do your.
Joshua, we really need to talk.
There's plenty of time. I'm not running away anytime soon.
Okay.
You made it through the probation period. You have the job.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Yes. I told you that you make it.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
So, you have all this, that's your employment contract form, along with all the documentation you have to fill.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hey, my boy, come here. Jimmy. Hey, come on. How are you? Stop crying. Say hi to Uncle.
Hi, hello.
Hi. You don't say hi to Uncle. There you go. Go and play with your mommy. Go play with your mommy. Ah, this boy. You know how all these children are. He probably wants to run off and play with his mom.
He doesn't. I bet he looks more like the mother because he doesn't look like you.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just going to be on my way. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Good.
Thank you.
Joshua,
Yeah.
what are you doing here?
I came to. Was that your son? I saw your son. He...
What is wrong with you, Chinwe?
It's a human life, Abiba.
It's a fetus. You are on your own. Once you have this baby outside of wedlock, the whole world will stigmatize you. Hold on. Abi, you still away for Joshua. Joshua, who has forgotten you?
Shortly after I found out I was pregnant, Michael came into my life. I wasn't bothered about love or... I just wanted to get married before the whole world knew about my secrets.
So he agreed to marry you, knowing he's not the father of the child? Oh my goodness. Jimmy, what have you done? What have you done?
What have I done, Joshua? You're asking me what I have done? You called me from Switzerland and you barely had time to talk to me. You just went about, you need to talk to your parents, blah, blah, blah. And you're asking me what have I done?
You were cranky. I felt you haven't spoken in a long time and I felt I deserved to be spoken to in a better tone.
I was cranky, yes. I was cranky because I was pregnant, unmarried, young and confused, Joshua. That's why I was cranky.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't know. I'm sorry. So where do we go from here?
We?
Chinwe is my son.
Joshua, I beg you in the name of God, don't do this to me. Please. Joshua, I beg you, don't do this to me.
I don't want to. I don't want to. Chinwe, I've lost everything. Chinwe, I lost you. I'm not going to lose my son. I'm not going to lose my son.
Joshua, please don't do this to me. I beg you, don't do this to me.
I have lost everything.
Where have you been? Huh? You just left Tammy alone and turned back.
Why is he?
In the lobby, sleeping. Are you okay, darling?
Michael, we need to talk.
When I got back to Nigeria, I thought I could gain all the things that I had lost. I thought I could gain them back in time. But today, I realized that my illegal immigration has cost me more than I thought I had. I lost a part of me in those 4 years that I left.